What's up guys, it's Asia and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I create content that helps you look good, smell good, and follow Jesus. Today I'm going to be sharing 6 wintry scents for 3 different occasions. We got your everyday wearable, your nostalgic wintry scents, and of course, your parties, your glam, your moment fragrances. I'm so excited to be sharing these 6 fragrances with you. And I have linked everything down in the description box in order for your convenience. I also have relevant coupon codes down in the description box for you as well. And if you didn't know, I am 100% pro samples. So I recommend that if you see or hear any fragrances that you like, that you test them out. I have a Twisted Lily affiliate link down below and coupon code so you can save while you shop your samples too. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our everyday wearable scents. Now, when I think of everyday wearable, I'm thinking about warm, cozy, comfy, because let's be honest, in the wintertime, it is cold. So I want something that's gonna make me feel warm and snuggly and comforted, especially with the gloom and the doom outside, all the snow, all the rain, all the things. I wanna feel like I am nice and warm and tucked in a blanket. And one of the fragrances that does that for me is Xerjoff Lira. Lira is for my vanilla lovers. And it opens up with blood orange, bergamot, lavender. The middle notes are cinnamon, licorice, jasmine, and the base notes are caramel, vanilla, and musk. Lira has a wonderful sprayer on it. Xerjoff does an amazing job at making sure that the fragrances layer evenly on the skin. I love Lira so much. It honestly feels like a nice, snuggly, warm hug. It's very pastry-like. I was wearing it around the house and my husband thought I was baking cookies. It's very much holiday vibes, cozy socks and oversized sweaters. It smells bright, yet it's very cozy and warm. 'Tis the Lira season. Now, Lira is the scent that I feel like you could wear all year long, especially if you layer her with other things. But right now, it is her time to shine. The next everyday wearable scent that I want to recommend is Starlight from Xerjoff. This one right here, it smells so good. I want to get the full size of this so bad. It is on my wish list for sure. The notes on Starlight are bergamot, cardamom as the top notes. Middle notes are cinnamon, almond, and cloves. And the base notes are amber and cedar. This is definitely a wintry scent, hands down. It smells so good. It literally reminds me of like having a nice comfy blanket, my potpourri, my candle, all the vibes going and watching a good movie, just relaxing. It's got a calmness to it, but it's also got some brightness to it, and it has, I think the clove is kind of giving that Christmassy feel, you know? It's very much so holiday, but also would shine so bright in the wintertime. I 110% recommend Starlight. Yummy. The next everyday wearable scent that I would like to recommend is Italica. 3 Xerjoff fragrances that are everyday wearable. But oh my goodness, this is a milky lover's dream. Like if you like lactonic scents, you will love this. I love how creamy it is. It's very much so giving. I'm wearing all white. I'm a snow princess, okay? I love how fluffy and airy this feels, but it's still got a heaviness to it, you know? It's like very nicely done. Very sweet. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful one. The top notes in Italica are milk, almond, and saffron. The middle notes are toffee and bourbon, vanilla, and the base notes are sandalwood and white musk. I recommend this 1000%. I feel like this could be a daytime fragrance with no issues. This is definitely still going to give you that cozy, comforting vibe, but it's still giving you a little bit more elegance. I see this definitely in like all white cream layers, all the things. This is a very everyday wearable, beautiful scent. Now let's get into a more wintry and somewhat nostalgic scent. The fragrance that I have in mind is Xcape by Xerjoff. Now I don't know what it is about this one, but it definitely reminds me of Christmas. Now Xcape was created to embody the sound of music, and I've never really smelt a fragrance that is trying to smell like sound, but I gotta say, this right here is a metallic scent slightly, but it's very much so giving off Christmas vibes to me. So the top notes for Groove Escape are pepper, cardamom, elmi, and ginger. The middle notes are myrrh, incense, rose, and mimosa. And the base notes are cedar, labdanum, benzoin, and patchouli. Whoa. When I tell you, it just smells so good. It's very, very wintry. It reminds me of the holidays. It gives off like Christmas tree vibes, like fresh Christmas tree vibes, like that smell of like a nice wintry tree. But it doesn't have that same like outdoor smell that I would say stinks, where it's like, oh, you've been outside. Like it doesn't have that pollinated smell. It's more so a clean, crisp capture of a forest tree. And it also has just really nice elements of flowers and all these scents that combine to make it feel like just a nice, wholesome fragrance, something that could honestly be nostalgic but also appealing to your nose and others. It's unisex, and I think that if you want something that would give off Christmas vibes, this is a great one to sample and see if you like. I definitely recommend giving it a try. So now let's get into the party girl vibes. These are perfumes for women in parties, because I know you want to be bold, you want to show up, you want to show out, you want to be sexy, cute, all the things. And I have two fragrances that I think would be amazing for your New Year's parties, your winter parties, your Christmas parties, and all the things, okay? The first fragrance that I want to talk about is Carmina from Creed. Carmina's top notes are black cherry, saffron, and pink pepper. Her middle notes are May rose, peony, violet, and cashmere wood. Her base notes are ambroxan, musk, myrrh, and frankincense. This right here is a beast of a fragrance, okay? It has a very, very bright opening, which is very unique to me. You're going to get a lot of that black cherry in there. The mister on her, crazy. Whoa, it just spreads all over, okay? One spray and you're gonna be smelled. 3 sprays and you're shutting it down. You get that black cherry right off the bat. This is a very peppery scent. I find that once it dries down, you're going to get a lot of that incense type vibe, that peppery nature of the fragrance. The mystery that I would say is within this fragrance is what's going to be left behind. That rose just kind of makes it feel very feminine, very womanly, very sultry, girly, all the things. And I think these notes blend together just to make a really nice party fragrance. It's going to definitely be a bold, I'm here moment, yet still have some elegance and some beauty to it. Me personally, I would love to see this fragrance in a EDT because I find it to be a little bit strong for my taste. But like if I was gonna wear it, I probably would just do 1 spray and call that a day. But I find that the pepper scent kind of left behind is a bit much for me on like an everyday basis. Like I couldn't do this every day, but I could see myself wearing this to an event and even maybe combining it with another scent just to have some more notes left behind on the dry down. But she smells really good. And the final fragrance for the party girls is my Burberry Black. Now, this of course is a scent that you could wear. Honestly, I feel like it could be everyday wearable, though it is a little bit strong. I find that this scent has a wintry feel. The top note on my Burberry Black is jasmine. The middle note is peach and rose, and the base notes are amber and patchouli. Now, the peach in this is very much so like an unripe peach. It's not giving like sweet peach at all. This is more on the bitter side of a bitter peach. Woo! But when I tell you she arrives, okay? This is definitely a mysterious scent, okay? I see you in black leather. You're mixing your tones. You got on the thigh-high boot. Like, we are not playing any games. We're giving sultry, okay? That's what I get with this scent. I wish this had an EDT as well because I would wear this. It's just a little bit too strong for me to wear like on a daily basis. I feel like this is a great date night or party scent when you're really dressed up and you're trying to come out. You're trying to come out with the smoky eye and all the things. That's my Burberry Black. Very, very beautiful fragrance and so affordable. This honestly is the most affordable out of all the scents that I've talked to you guys about, but it is the hardest to get a sample for. So yeah. the only downside. I would say that this definitely is not a safe blind buy. I feel like it's a little too sour to be like a safe blind buy. You need to smell it and see if you like what it's doing. If you like how that unripe peach and jasmine and rose and all the things come together to create this unique, mysterious scent that's sexy, okay? But definitely a taste that has to be known that it's a taste, okay? Everybody's not gonna like it. So I recommend that if you can get a sample of it, definitely do that. But for the most part, it's a really affordable fragrance, so you really aren't losing there either. So those are my 6 recommendations for fragrances that you can try in the colder weather and the winter months, going to parties and all the things. Let me know down in the comments what perfume you recommend for the cold winter months, and be sure to subscribe for more content that helps you look good, smell good, and follow Jesus so that you can show up as your best self both spiritually and physically. All right, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.